I'm here. Basically, just a quick PSA. Alright. Um, I'm trying to get this room set up here. Now, I'm just not in any mood. I'm sitting here like a normal human being and good citizen, enjoying my coffee at the crack house dawn this morning. Um, Spending time with others and in my nightgown, obviously. Barely 7-ish. Now, I don't know what the hell you local fucking crackheads and YouTubers and tweakers and cornbread and Long Islanders, and monsters and all that think you're fucking up to. It ain't cute. I told you what the fuck was up. I just see very wrong. And I'll tell you, the person that was just here, and lucky they left here, I am amused with. And they just, much like last time, yeah, but look, we'll get there in just a minute. I'm amused with your math monkey bullshit. Okay. I'm amused with the stall and monster aspect of this. I'm not amused with the island aspect of this. You hear me? And I'm not amused with the fact that this person within 2 minutes I had pegged and is, you know, revolves around a couple of these YouTubers and on their social media shit, including Lean On, who, guess what, is one of Monster's favorites. I'm amused. And what happened this morning could have only come out of Monster's lips to tell YouTubers to tell these fucksticks. That is the second time or third Monster has been tied in to shit happening here, including a break-in that was well over $60,000 worth of shit, and then he magically discovers. Blaming it on the same person that came here right before it happened, dropping his name. Now, it don't take much to spot these motherfuckers. I'm amused. I'm amused. I just want to enjoy my coffee. And here in a minute, I'm going to get back to that. Now, as just a community PSA, dear Winstons, these people keep dropping your fucking names right in the middle of this, like plink plink style. I don't know what the fuck's up with that. But I know it, I don't know, man. But both times, and Monster, a little weird. Those who know what the fuck. A little weird, eh? Then this motherfucker just tries to tell me, A, because I see him slide by and try to stop here to get, good eyes, maybe a few pictures. Slides up towards another family's place. Then right back down. I make a post on Facebook like, just stop. See you. And guess what? Old boy pulls in. Want to know about shit he couldn't have possibly known about because it's not advertised. I ask where they don't. Yep. Never. Look, I'm good at what I do. And they think they're good at what they do. I see you motherfuckers. You done slip about 4 billion times. This motherfucker, 50-some years old, done told me he went to school with my little brother, who just passed, who's years younger than I am. The fuck you mean? And he puts himself right at the island. Well, I don't know where Solo is. And yeah, I know the family name. I know who he is. I know his fucking name. And just to place this here for all of you all. And in the spirit of Ratchet Ranch and True Cornbread and Shake and Bakes and everybody else, because I just don't give a fuck who I'm pissing off these days. Because fuck all y'all, that's why. Fucking bunch of goddamn crackheads. Alright. I know who you are. Alright? I know your shit. See, you don't know me well. You gotta ask my fucking name. You had to ask other people where I'm at. You didn't know the right family ties, didn't know any real shit, lied to me, tried to change names the others involved in the last shit that tied Monster in, much like you did today, and dropped fucking Winston's and everybody else into that shit. And Olin. And the island. Weird, eh? And then within seconds, I've got you pegged down to being buddies with YouTubers. Asking about shit that ain't advertised and your crackhead ass can't possibly afford the millions for here anyway. Yeah, I think so. Say who told you about it, it ain't listed. Oh, well, no, I didn't. You know who told them? Monster. And the YouTubers. Because they're trying to get paid. And then guess what the second thing is? Well, by God, the same thing Owen's supposed to be here for, right, bro? Same monster-oriented thing. Didn't take you to that either. And you think you're coming back for the, in the spirit of fucking with you, dumbasses. I'm done with it. Anyway, that was pretty blatant this morning. Pretty fucking blatant. Be changing when you get nervous. Makes models, colors. Fucking up. From exteriors to pathfinders to colors. Giving the last names of people I damn well know. Wrong. Telling me you went to school with my baby brother. Your ass almost 60. But you got connections to that island, eh? It's weird how lean on a few y'all tie in together. I just... Man. What's up with that? Just like that one crackhead that threw the notebook out in the yard that time. Comes right back to lean on too. It's strange as shit. Strange shit. I'm perplexed, I tell you. Now, if I were y'all up there, I'd stop wanting my name mentioned around all this shit. What's occurring? And your buddies sure seem to be dropping it. I don't know why. And don't care why they're being put in the middle of it. I'm sure they ain't gonna like it, because I know whatever. I don't hang out with y'all's types. I know who does, apparently. Oh, I love you, Mingle. I just want my damn coffee. Y'all are on my damn nerves. Anyway, so fun fact. Um, all of the cameras record audio too. Just stating that out loud for friends, you know. And hopefully when you have people near you when you wake up in your nightgown that are and can record as well, it gets real interesting. And people in other places are clearly awake and can hear you just fine. While I keep them safe from your fuckery. Well, y'all gonna stop. Next one of you crosses that line ain't going back across. Y'all think you're cute and you're testing me. Whether it be for all the related reasons around the monster or otherwise, YouTube purposes or otherwise, you're gonna stop. Now I know Monster holds fear. I don't. It's where you got me fucked up at from the beginning. And you'll continue to have. As do Monster and Stalk. You can keep trying to sell off the safety of myself, my family, etc., putting people here under false pretenses. People that are obviously dangerous to little and I and the family for cash apps and for YouTube. But I will put a quick stop to it. And you island motherfuckers, I really don't give a fuck about either. Just so we're clear. Rhonda, good morning, Josie. You need to report it to law. Don't trust anything. Yeah, I don't trust them either, but I'm not going to interrupt the police. I'll just compile. And wait. Tell them I'm going to make a report on. Shady motherfuckers here connected to YouTube, Summer Wells, all this other shit, Monster, fuck that. I ain't wasting anybody's goddamn time. They'll cross the line. And then they'll cross mine and it'll be done. Then we'll report that. Meantime, I'll just compile. I'll just call everybody shit. I'll put it straight out for the world. Keep fuck with me. But I know the ties. And they tie right back into Monster. Monster's the only one that could be saying and telling the things told to YouTube and otherwise And for these dangerous ass motherfuckers to be here in the first place, monster messages and calls just a couple days ago. Now, like I said, those people are clearly trying to gain access. Same objects, which I have not mentioned here and are not listed. And that information can only be coming from Monster install out to YouTubers, and the real cornbread and meth monkeys are, I don't know, like always since the beginning of Summer's case, seemingly fucking around together. There really are some serious dope ties back into these first motherfuckers on the ground around Summer's case. Especially in little locals. Right back into Benton Hill. Right back into Windham. Right back into Fred. Right back into. I'm not with all of it. Huh. Oh, man. I don't know. Cute though. Cute show, especially after last night. $7 in the morning on a goddamn Saturday. Y'all trying to interrupt my late and fair plans. Y'all on my whole ass nerves. I'm trying to ruin my fucking day and shit. Just want my damn coffee. You ain't gonna do it. Asking me like I'm done. When you gonna be here? When you whatever? Ain't none of your damn business. Hey, but get this, all these cameras still here. There's still feds floating around, police. There's all eyes always on, including. What the fuck do you think we are here? Stupid, bro? Anyway, text me today. I'm just gonna post a whole goddamn photo of you, your conversation, and your goddamn vehicle online. I mean, it's still gonna make a good compilation folder for all of the above anyway, at some point. Do carry on, though. And the only one that could be given the information is Monster. Fact. And it's the same thing Monster checked in about, fucking about, talking to the family about, and here these are, and instantly I've got them pegged to YouTubers and have them on their personal fucking Facebooks and shit. Yeah, I must be crazy. Y'all are gonna stop fucking with me. Notice it didn't get the full tour either. Wouldn't take him around to the objects. And bitch, you can't even afford what the fuck. So don't. Just don't even bother. And if Monster's smart, he'll stop. But I guess it's delayed and fit it out. Right? And more of this shit can continue. More YouTube related. I don't know, cornbread, crackheads, shake and bakes, full on meth, monkey farms and such can keep fucking around. Weird. Still, though, what's funnier to me is Ounce Monster for doing exactly what thought he might have been up to, especially those last few days when everything was shaking. What he's hanging out with, all them GPS locations for a couple of years, all the shit. Where Stall originates, for all those things, yeah. Ain't even with the cornbread no more. It's that full-on Ratchet range type shit. Which all ties back into cornbread, but shit. Who's keeping relations and strings and ties? Who even in a box can tell all that and know things? Not I. I'm over it. You people bore the ever loving shit out of me. What the fuck were all y'all doing? Fuck all y'all get yourselves into. Do I care? Not really. We're the answer for summer. In the middle of it, though. How about the marathons and shit? I don't know. Weird shit. Weird shit. Speaking of weird shit, a couple hours ago when I actually managed to try to get a nap in, um, caught a piece of old bones about cell writing. Now Fred's contacting her to tell her about the writing on the cell walls. Swear to God, there was some shit, right? Something about a fucking Thunder Bear and the Vice Lords and Summer's name, and I'm like, really? Really? Seriously. About 19 people really popped up with, there's a Thunder Bear cabin in Gatlinburg. And then another one's like, there's a Thunder Bear Highway in Pigeon Forge. There's a bear this in Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg. I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, and then old Bones is like, oh my God, Playboy symbols are part of the box. It was humorous at best. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. There are Vice Lords all across the nation for starters. The ones here mostly goddamn jokes. Big ones do travel through after they get the fuck stick, pretend don't know the gang symbols, and the hands whatever being used as dumb shits to take the fall. Motherfuckers is in between on the Oxycontin highway type of douche, and I was a little 18-year-old. I want to be cool in a gang bullshits that the real vice lords use and laugh at. That's about it. That's about all you get. Now, then she goes newspaper digging. There's this one guy there I do know most of my life. One of three, know the last name. They try to connect it immediately to property names and I'm just like, you know what, whatever. By the end of like the few minutes I caught, all of chat was lit up with Gatlinburg and bears because of this Thunder Bear nickname that was written on the fucking cell wall of Fred's. Everything was about Pigeon Forge. So let me tell you guys, we've got bones in the case. Her and Fred and the cell wall, they've solved it. Okay? Turns out, all the bears in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg are actually vice lords in furry costumes, okay? That's what it is. It's an undercover op. The truckers are parked out at all the cabins in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, just waiting for this sex trafficking op. All the kidnapped little children. All the bears are vice lords in furry costumes. Dolly Parton is the mother of the vice lords. She herself has got Summer hidden away inside of Dollywood. Summer is not noticed because, it's a theme park, and she's just on Dolly's compound. Because, Dolly's actually got tattoos. I'm sure one of those is like a Playboy bunny. She's definitely the mother of the vice lords. She herself has Summer. Everything there is named about a bear. Now, I thought this stupidity couldn't go too far, I was wrong. A couple hours have gone by, and I have about 600 people back here in the Held for review comments asking me to, I swear to fucking God, check into the local vice lords' connections with Gatlinburg and certain cabins. Just when you think Bones can't cause any more trouble around here with her stupid or... These are people that kidnap people and cut parts off their body. This is stupid shit. Bones and them are leading around taking my body. I just... So even the dumb fucking shit, like, there are really people I didn't really take that seriously. Cell writing on a goddamn jail where 1 million people pass through. That Fred texts Ziggy about in the middle of the fucking night. So she has some content. People being like, oh my God, there are bears and stuff in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge in East Tennessee. Oh my God. Playboy bunny symbols. And then I swear to God, Green Eyes is like, well, Jody Sue, her bunny nickname. So apparently now I'm also Queen of the Cornbread Mafia and the Vice Lords. So just, must be. Whatever. So, it's where we're at this morning. Today on YouTubeville and in real life from YouTube bullshittery and local plans to all kinds of fuck shit that lead right back there to guess who and what, where, when, and how, and fucking monster and bullshit and break-ins lately and attempts to gain money by putting people here that are dangerous to because it cannot be coming from anyone else's mouth except his. And there are only so many coincidences. His name was mentioned with the same object before break-in that went into the $60,000 or $80,000 range not long ago. Then he's the one that, oh my gosh, discovers it coming by here, gets orders. It doesn't matter. And then today, more shit mentioned, plus that object right after he messages and texts, but I've not let be known publicly. Nobody has. And then those people throwing other people and the island and all that. Monster knows what the fuck. And I don't know. I hope it's worth the dollars him and Stahl are making. But, or he's being shut down for, because he's always been a terrified little bitch. Can you bond me? Can you bond me? Oh my God, can you call and get me moved to another cell? They're picking on me. Get me out. Don't leave me. Marry me. Don't leave me while I'm in jail. These guys are acting funny like they're going to hurt me. Ain't nobody protecting me. Just get me out of jail. Get me out of jail. Who was it that bonded Pape's that? I believe that was Cornbread, wasn't it? No, I believe it was. Somebody's always afraid of that shit. Ain't me. I don't fuck around with it like that. You're not in the mood, bro. You want my damn coffee. Now my espresso is at the bottom of my damn cup. Everything's weak at the top. My ratio's off. The ice is gonna be melted. I'm just... I guess somebody should probably tell Stahl some shit and been honest with it before it started fucking around. Finding out, speaking to YouTubers about shit it's got no clue about. That put Monster in fear, but thought it was targeting me with. That's probably causing half of this situation. Oh well, ain't my problem. He wants to get in people's shit, text us in and play with YouTubers. And be your all's now. It's pretty stupid, bro. It's pretty stupid. What continuing to do is pretty stupid. I hope YouTube pays well, though. That's all I can tell you. Anyway, since I already have enough to link the one here today between Monster, the conversation, the texts and shit, and calls to the family the other day, and to the cornbread and the ratchets and all the bullshit and directly to YouTubers within just a matter of minutes. I'm just gonna put a pin in it. And I guess I'm gonna fix another fucking cup of coffee. Making my ass go out the southern driveway and not go. Shit, fuck I don't know. I mean, look at it. All my espresso powder's down here now. I hate you people. And by that I mean all the meth monkeys and fucking cornbread and ratchets and monsters and stalls and YouTubers connected to the fuck sticks over here this morning that tie right back into everything from day one since summer's vanished. And before. Let's be real there. And before. Yeah. And those. It's fun. See y'all. Kinda need a vacation. Fuck did all y'all do? Fuck did all y'all do? And what are you doing? What is you doing, peoples? Are all of y'all stupid? Just plain fucking ignorant. Ignorant is as ignorant does, man. Alright, now, Forrest said, stupid is as stupid does. Right? Yeah. I believe that was the line. Oh, I kind of want a box of chocolates. I might finally open those from Paris and eat them all in one sitting because I can. Oh dear. Hold on. See, you only get so many brain dots and shit and coincidences before they're not. And until there's an overwhelming amount of proof. Yeah, the question around here is always chicken or the egg, though, right? Chicken or the egg, chicken or the egg. Chicken and the fucking egg. Some weird shit, man. Hmm. It makes two things. Both times, the only monster would have known about that are not advertised. Messages, both times. These people mention him both times. And the person in between. And those. And all the things. And all the ties. And the connections. And islands. And ratchets. And cornbread. Interesting. What's weird to me, though, is more sections of Ratchet are showing up and appearing than Cornbread. All tied in, of course, but tells you it's revolving more around the 110 and the Fred-related preferences. Now, well, this type of ice is really only, it's my preferred choice of things. Unlike some folks, so, yeah, not that ratchet type. Unlike some folks. Why y'all keep dropping that name into it, though? It has to be something Monster said. As he's giving out info on certain things, and they think by that means and proximity, then they're always using my goddamn brother, man. Every time, but it ain't my brother. It's Monster. It's interesting what that little son bitch just said, giving out back here. And then, of course, the more notorious names ain't hard for YouTubers either, but when half these YouTubers are tied into shit, especially in local ones, it's weird. Some local hip hop and pick me's in the Boswell and this one, Can't ain't care. Being directly tied to cotton, even. And then that weird ass message just a few days after cotton dies. It's getting weird around here. Afraid over talking folks. What the hell's going on around here? I don't know. Might call Dolly Parton and see. Anyway. You catch people you didn't introduce or say or give family relations, and then they act like they're stupid at everything, but they know a lot. They're trying to dig it. And then they pop out with, and they give the family relation you didn't give. And like, hey, your mom. I'm like, that's interesting. I never introduced her, so that's who you should speak. That's funny. But people have ways, especially once they get nervous, especially people that they can clearly tell know that they're full of shit. And then how much they start fucking up after that. Be giving me wrong names and shit like I'm stupid. Telling me they went to school or grew up with my little brother. My little brother. I'm not even 40. Tells you how young my brother was when he passed. And these motherfuckers almost 60. From the island. Connected to, yeah, okay. The fuck? Don't look stupid. Now everything is, man, y'all funny. it may have been worth the trade-off. For the coffee and fucking $40 espresso powder I'm now going to waste because this cup really does suck. There's no fixing it. It's fucking tragic, really. Anyway, fair warning. Keep it up. I'm blessed for all you people. The tags, conversations out in the open. Keep it up. And you walkie traffic. I'm gonna start posting pictures every fucking one of them too. Keep it up. And I'll unblur those fucking texts and then some. You hear? Decades of receipts. Keep it up. And new ones that y'all just keep handing me. Do kind of enjoy it. Idiots. I mean, y'all want to keep tying yourselves in, be my guest. Fucking Beauty and the Beast, I'll be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. And if it leads to answers for summer, well then, carry on, my beauties. I'll cope. I don't know, I might start getting a little pissy if y'all continue to fuck up my morning coffee. On Saturday. During the cool part of the southern driveway. Yeah, it's really the only tolerable time of the daytime. You got a few select hours in the morning, and in the evening, and most of the time you gotta close the damn doors, windows, because the storming's hard with pop-ups. Can't really enjoy that, you know, that's gonna make the next day worse. So you got like a certain period there in the morning. They're fucking with my coffee there, Wolf. And do y'all know how expensive it fucking shit is? And that's all at the bottom of my goddamn cup. It's all watery. I'm a little pissed, bro. But yeah, what's wrong? I told y'all. And now there's solid proof for it. And it ties together in a way that is not brain dots, coincidence, or not related. Monster, YouTubers, cornbread, ratchets, whatever the fuck. I ain't fucking around no more. Fuck all y'all. Coming here acting like this fucking crackhead got a few million to burn. Like, dude, who you lying to over here? Who you fucking lying to? Motherfucker didn't like they work on cars too, didn't know shit about certain parts, change the shit. I just can't. That's what happens when you get there. Some motherfuckers clearly eating and reading you, and you let them know it, so and you're not going to be acquiescing and take them around all the things. That they're going to stay right the fuck there in their little spot, and that you see them. They start getting a little and spilling shit. Slipping. Motherfucker out here don't know what an ACU. Jesus Christ. Fucking grown man don't know some shit. Tell a man knows some shit about some cars. Some crankshafts that I just can't. I'm over it. Y'all stupid as hell, and you got the wrong bitch still. How many years are we gonna do this? How many years? I have questions. I don't know, it gets even wilder when you realize the roles that Penny, Monster, Jenny and Adrian, and Dolly and Bones and such played in this recently too. Jenny and Adrian for a long time. It's interesting. And that YouTube, within minutes, I've connected back to profiles people being friends with. Right out here this morning. Monster connected to it, just like last. Monster's always giving his goddamn self away. Don't worry about rocks. Anyway, fear is a hell of a thing, plus I guess monetary gain. A pussy can make a few cash apps from things it's already terrified of, like a little bitch. Well, it's gonna. Coffee's fucking terrible. Oops. And I'm fucked with my coffee. You know, mud pie, it might, but then it wouldn't be the same. Then I'd have a straw and I'd still be trying to eat the ice because it's really, at this point, it's about the tasty coffee, but still the intake method for the ice. Well, I pretend that I'm still not trying to eat that massive amount of ice every day as a replacement for blood transfusions and infusions and all the medical care I really need, but I'm not getting currently. So. Anyway, I'm just walking it off until something. So anyway, yeah, I'm just over here trying to figure out how to fix this cup of coffee. I know it ain't gonna work, and I'm just gonna waste. And I might as well just give up, honestly, and fix a regular pot of coffee. But it's getting humid and hot. And now it's not going to be as good. See? Bitch can't even wear a grandma gown. Shit. Be left alone 7 in the goddamn morning. Motherfuckers. And I picked up extra drinks last night while I was out. And then, I don't really drink a whole lot of anything except from here. So I'm not trying to chew on ice continually, pulling MGLs, but yeah, the ungodly amount of ice I eat every day. Y'all, I literally go through like 4 giant bags of the pellet ice at this point. It's ridiculous, and my poor teeth are suffering for it, even with the pellet shit. I've got to get my ass to the dentist. I don't think that's going to help. He is not pleased with me anyway. Radiation's not kind to one's grill anyway, and I've been doing a number on him. And I'm not an ice eater. I never have been. This is definitely medically related. And if I don't have it, I feel like I'm suffering in hell. Like, it's such an urge. Like, I'd probably cry if I didn't. Like, it's just, yeah. It's like them god awful pregnancy cravings, when you're like, I need to eat the dirt. It's definitely medically induced pica type of shit with all my shit going on and cells exploding and Star Wars shit, everything happening and all the cancer shit and all the garbage shit, with all my blood disorder, everything. It's all just fucked up. Ain't getting no better. Swear to God, yesterday I spent half a day like all tilted. I don't know what the fuck's going on. My body is being stupid. When I woke up, it's like, what the hell are we doing with this twisty maneuver? Hell yeah, dude, there. That's the plan for Little and I, right? I'm gonna place my cabin or out, etc. I may not even do it first. I just don't know if I give a fuck. And just out and closer to the places she wants to go and her pick. And then enacting the safety features were allowed with those orders protections, and that way everything's wiped offline and we cannot be doxxed or anything else again, and she's free and we're behind gates and in a community where everything exists, including like, everything. So that YouTubers, others, even if they find us, they can't gain access, but she's fully free. And back in full Hogwarts and doing her thing and moving towards her goals, because that's what this is about in these, hopefully, the last few years together. So, and getting her ready for full flight and never looking back at this place or the people in it. That's the goal here. And then at some point, I may come back here. But at least they'll be here. Because I have a place to put the things. And so they'll always be here. But I do love my mountains, but definitely need to fuck away from here. But one thing at a time. Like, health has to be leveled and all that in order to do all the things needed and car gotten and all kinds of things, and trying to get all those in order to make that step. I don't know though. Some days I'm like, bitch, I might just take the back of a semi in the middle of the night, leave it all behind, set it all on fire. I don't give a shit. Wouldn't make a difference to me most days. Other than the keepsakes for the kids, things like that. Which are many. I don't know. Like everything I did keep really is oriented. I just soon, hopefully soon, or I'm just gonna full on lose my shit and really hop a semi in the middle of the night and be done with it all and just wing it. But yeah, I'd definitely like to have the health shit settled so I could go back to work and do all the shit, everything whatnot, or just long enough to get her the hell out of here and then continue medical care elsewhere. Because wherever we go, I have to have certain types of care. So. But I've let her pick. I know where we're kind of headed. She's the one that got to choose. And since next few years are all about her and her freedom and flight from, and growth and healing and all that. It's her choice, and I'll let her pick. So. But little once. It's a good pick, though. But also, it's having to choose when, where, I'm leaving here without answers for summer would torment the ever living shit out of both of us. So how do you do it, And then further away from where you can communicate to try to find or shake loose or, it'd feel like leaving her behind in there or giving up or something. Sorry guys, I'm kinda lost and kinda wondering about the boys. Knowing the weights. All the things are just even they were trying to save themselves and someone before she vanished. I just hope they're okay and happy. As can be anyway, and I know they do love and worry about their sister. And I know, you know, anyway, y'all. We all wait for answers. Justice. Truth. A lot of people like Monster and Meth Monkeys and Stalls, YouTubers. Have that goddamn cursed ass road wanna play games. Fuck around, find out, do fuck shit. And then I'm truly give a shit about somewhere, the answers or truth. I don't care about screwing it up for some reason. On purpose, not by accident or not double-edged sword style, not. They're doing it on purpose. And have been since she vanished. Chicken or the egg, chicken or the egg. Chicken and the egg. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here. Enjoy the last cool part of the morning. Uh, Before it gets 94,000 degrees and you. Fuck. Ugh. I'm gonna try to fix this fucking cup of coffee because my OCD is not gonna let it go, even though I know it's not gonna work out. I might start again. Side eyeing the shit out of this coffee. It ain't even the coffee's fault. Rita, we're just not even going to go on about the Seraphina bullshit in my room. No offense. Seraphina's a fucking fraud, like Juanita's a fucking fraud. Seraphina can go fuck off somewhere off of a fucking Laurel Run or a fucking Fort Henry Dam. I don't care what the fuck it is, as long as she sees her entire fucking way away from Summer in her face. Juanita can do the fucking same. And that John fella and his bitch who are riding around here doing fuck shit, like kidnapping Summer's ghost and Roses off of fucking Ben Hill in the past couple days, talking about how they were getting him out of there for a rest. And so they could talk to him through. And there were going to be pictures of Summer and all this shit, dude. There's a special place in hell. Oh God, drone. Was there a picture of Thunder Bear? Holy shit. You're kidding me, right? Bones came up with a picture for Thunder Bear. Please, God, tell me he was in a bear furry costume. Oh. Oh, you found him? Oh, hell. You little devil, you. Imagine that. Oh. So I'm gonna assume not real Vice Lord, but the East Tennessee equivalent of the usage of by the real Vice Lord's douche nozzle, right? I'm just assuming. It's probably not hard. Well, I don't know. I figured it'd be harder to find a Thunder Bear drone hidden amongst all the Gatlinburg cabins and all the bears in Pigeon Forge. He's not even in the state anymore yet. So I wasn't wrong. It's one of them fuck stick East Tennessee. Look, I can throw up this symbol and I'm cool. Used by the real Vice Lords to be the fucking dipshits. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, it wasn't wrong. And I didn't do a deep dive. I did a laughing expedition though. Hey, get this though, drone. Here tell the Playboy Bunny. Because a gang or anybody, I don't know, they want to use it. So now that's the thing. So I figure if you go by YouTube standards, that means every Karen that's used the little Playboy Bunny stickers during a tanning visit in the 90s is also part of the Vice Lords. That's, and they all ride bears, like Vladimir Putin and Pigeon Forge with Dolly Parton. I stayed at a cabin several times. It's my favorite. And there's this woman who I met there. She owns the place, right? And she was like, "You're from Georgia, right?" And she heard my name and my card and all it. I was like, "How the fuck do you know it?" She's like, "'Cause you're a Sufi or whatever, you know. You only get them names from, right?" Okay, you know. Anyway, so my favorite cabin is this one called Little Bear. Yeah, it is drone, but it's also like the Playboy Bunny. Think about how famous that is. How many like fucking rap covers and people look? They even said they're like, "Oh my God, C&D have Playboy Bunny tattoos." I'm gonna go with C&D are not part of the Vice Lords, you know, or that any of that. They're racist as hell, bro. See some of the posts I have from C over the years, like, you know, Don, he's super. He likes the N word. She likes the terminology for Spanish folks. a whole lot. Like, I don't know, she has a problem with Latin American and Spanish folk, and he's got a problem with black folk. Fred's got a problem with black folk. You know, yeah, my pie, you've never seen it. It's backwards and all fucked up on C's arm. It's just an outline. It's trash. But yeah. And I don't know where Dawn's is, but apparently he has one too. I'm not gonna ask to see it. Y'all want to? The cow lady might get him to show it off or share. I don't know. I don't know where his Playboy bunny is located. Alright. I don't wanna know. Y'all ask if you're brave. I ain't that brave. Which I don't know. Look, oh wait, it's gonna go further. The conspiracy, the bunnies. All right, this one time, and there are many who couldn't testify. I got pictures. All the bunnies they gotten had died, but they had taken time to jailhouse tattoo each of the kids' names in the ear of the bunny, jailhouse style. They had gotten one of the kids' names wrong and literally marked out the name with further tattooing jailhouse style. Then did the name jailhouse style in the other ear. That's the bunny that was still alive that I acquired. And they're fighting over it, and it's the last one. All the others are dead. They're dead. You'll take it. The whole bunny, bear, Dolly Parton bastard thing. Yeah, they're on the local ones ain't nothing but shit. It's like, Zig, did you see what fucking Bones put up last night with Overby and all them? And I'm like, see that shit? Even when they got hit and, all that shit talked about, it's just that middleman, goofy shit, the ones they use here, but it's just, might have the name, but they ain't. I can't with this police drone, they're killing me. I need a vacay. Grimy. And about sums it up. They're the grimy little slitherers on the ground. Yeah, trash. It ain't never been about middleman getting used or anything. It's still that old school shit hidden in the dark. I'd be more worried about than some punk ass little bitch around here calling itself a vice lord. Or anything else for that matter. You know the drill. Hell, that thing visiting this morning was more dangerous than what the fuck Bones had thrown up on the screen. Far more dangerous. You and I both know that. I didn't see a Playboy bunny or a bear one. The fuck kind of gang name is Thunder Bear? I just can't move, man. I swear though, there's really people like cul-de-sac folks in that chat going, yeah, those aren't their real names. They go by different ones when they're in games. I'm like, holy shit, where'd you learn that from? Like the Dare program? What the fuck, man? No shit, you don't say. Has to be the same people that pronounce Tupac as Tupac. Has to be. Has to be. Right? I can't with it. Well, I don't know. It kind of makes me giggle. Because some stuff way back in the day. Okay, I've got to do something about this coffee. This side eye. You have his real name. Question is, Drone, you think he's responsible for Summer? I'm gonna bet no. Yep. Nope, indeed, Drone. Is he in any way related to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, or Dolly Parton? I'm gonna go no. Unless it's passed through. for metal shit, because Ratchet Country, the in between, but I need to send you an email with a pic. See what you think about something. There, I have a few puzzles and fires, and more sus folks than C&D, and I don't say because I don't know, and I'm not gonna sling shit out of anyone else, or get them targeted or harassed, or any of the shit that's been done to the rest of us, and be wrong about. Ain't nobody got time for that. And have you seen what this place does? With anything given to it? Have you seen? Hell, they can't even get cell wall writing without it causing fuckery. And look what they'll do for content. They'll bring out another Green Eyes type character like they did the other night with the setup with the cow and the PG shit, the purposeful shit, and then they'll make content for goddamn days and drama. And bring everybody into it and be like, hey, this is a sorry piece of shit for not going up there and defending her daughter. La, 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 la. Nah, bro, we all know what these characters are and that they're created on purpose and they're done by these creators in a group effort online to mind fuck and fuck with all of you all and to get your heartstrings going and money flowing and views for all of them, no matter how gross and sickening it is, and they'll go on fucking tear fests and all this horse shit, knowing goddamn good and well that it ain't nothing but a setup from the beginning, and they don't stay consistent. Hell, look right now, they're trying to build the newest player as Green Eyes up, and that ain't putting out nothing but hit pieces on and around Summer's Case, but they're all tolerating it in their chats, advertising it. They didn't go on Tear Fest for 2 years about no goddamn Green Eyes shit, or the others like Cole and everything. I'm sick of it. These are characters they build, people they know, they're legal buffers for, they can get by with. They use them to fuck with you all, manipulate, and it does hurt us all here locally to hear that goddamn shit, to see it. Even though we have enough God-given common sense to know what the fuck these pieces of shit are, and that they're Beef Wellington jokes and shit, just that ain't jokes. It's gross, but we know what they are, and how this group operates, and what they create, and what they do. Even Josh outright told people last night it was made up. And everybody involved in that shit did it knowing as a group it was meant to occur, from A to Z, you name it. Any of the creators talking about it, doing all this shit on that, Garen goddamn T knew that shit was supposed to occur. And then they'll throw it off on the creator, though. Right? Or blame that one, so there's drama around that one, so it centers around whatever material or hit pieces those are doing at the time. It's crowd manipulation at its finest, and people fall for it. It really does hurt people to hear that garbage, even from what we know to be just manufactured horseshit motherfuckers around Summer's Case, like Green Eyes Rest. But ask them why they ain't doing shit about the newest version of Green Eyes floating around amongst them. With all the little hit pieces, the nasty shit you've heard that one say and do since the beginning of Summer's vanishing, and to everybody here in real life and all, they don't stay consistent. It doesn't matter. You know, it's. You think they really? Hell, half these creators have talked worse shit than that thing did the other night about Summer. Look what Don B's done around the boy Elser shit. They ain't no tear fest around that. Dude, they just mind fuck the hell out of everybody, and people have short memories, and they're just using you all, and they use us, and they bait, and they bullshit, and they're fake fucking tears, and they're goddamn. It's fucking disgusting. Yeah, drone, I know. I mean, and it is Fred, and I know you know enough to know that sometimes even you can pick out the pieces. Unlike this fucking place and these fucking idiots. So I know, I just can't listen to him. I just got people paid last night for the cell wall running though, didn't it? That. Maybe drone, I don't know. I don't know if they are or not. It was easy at first to try to discredit and fuck around and try to make it look like I was hot ass flyer or nuts or whatever, and it's getting harder and harder for me. But by this point, look how many hundreds of thousands of eyes have moved on and left thinking that what they sold them was true about myself and others, and didn't understand how they were all being mind fucked and manipulated and screwed with and whatever. You know? But oh yeah, he's got a lot of time on his hands. But this group is definitely. I mean, look what they're blatantly saying and what Benny and others are saying and doing. They're right in front of you, just like when Benny told you all that he was fucking with Summer's case outright, with Mullen and targeting people and fucking up Summer's case on purpose. They're telling you what they're trying to do for or with Fred on his current charges and otherwise. Now, who else played in that game? I don't know, but now there's another team being mentioned around it. Much like them trying to set up with Carl and Penny and the rest with the rescue squad, and the police, and everybody else. And this place is some dark, dirty, and deep, bro. Yep, Drum. The thing is, Drum, you know what I know. And that is, something's up there. It's too much studying, ingesting, too much verses. I just don't know what it is. But please keep abreast of that and let me know because I can't listen to it. I damn sure can't listen to its other half either. And you know how I am if I listen to it, especially on here. I want to pick it apart and it stirs shit, and I ain't trying to do that. And I think at best they all just keep speaking. Even if I don't listen. I just can't. Man, I can't for the most part. You know how I feel about it and how I felt about it before I even came the fuck here. Who or what is a fucking Ziggy? Hooked on phonics, bitches. Hooked on phonics. This time, like 10 years ago, I had this bestie that got me through some shit. Oh yeah, this girl sounds totally sus. If only they'd stopped right there, huh, dude? But they couldn't read between the words. Yeah, drone, it does. And I'm sure it is. But crazy like a fox is definitely fucking applying. And it'll always be the older that would know how to tell, and I don't know. I don't think they know that, but something, man. Something. Something. Just keep an eye on it. For sure. Didn't quite understand all of that at first. And just because I thought it was a fear from being fucked with by certain other folks and mud slung at it. That's not what it is. Yeah, something there. Something there. Do me a favor. See where you can place Olin. And I know you know which, because, you know. something up with that being used lately. A whole lot lately. Along with Yahoos. It's the shittiest coffee ever. It's depressing me. It is. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it. I just can't. Even my OCD's letting it go. I think I'm really just gonna make some maple pecan or chocolate mocha or something. It was little doctor calling on a Saturday to inform me that, oh, the cost of said visit. Gotta remind me. Whatever. Of course they'll do that. On Saturday. This Saturday just keeps getting weird. What? whatever. Jeez. I never did understand that. How do y'all do that? How do you wake up and do that? Shit that makes you sleepy. How do y'all do that? Each his own, man. I'm gonna stick with coffee. No, they were just telling me that what the cost would be at her upcoming appointment and reminding me of the appointment. So, but on a Saturday, what the fuck? So, I guess they do that now. At least this new one. Whatever. Hey, but at least they're cool enough. Most of them like, we won't know until the end, but, you know, these, they have set rates and we know what's needed, so they can give a cost and I know what to have upon said person to pay for it, so they're pretty cool. I don't know, blatantly, some do all that days in advance. Because of other things in between that need to be done before the others. Anything else you want to put out there blatantly? Any more speculation on when, where, why, how? No offense. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'm off here for the day. Or at least for now, or something. I don't know. Who really knows? So, ugh, coffee. 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 I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to. Mm. So anyway, y'all, if you don't care, um, share the DV/ Universal Hand Signal for Help. Canada save lives. As always, please share Summer's picture information, call her by her name. Alright, whatever platform you want. And I would not recommend sending anyone to YouTube for info. Definitely when you share information, I would uh, suggest you only share info from LE, TBI, FBI, investigative journalists, and by that I do not mean JLRs or BHPs, um, and local journalists and such. Alright? It is a very tangible way to help find her, find the answers, shake something loose maybe. Um, and I know it sounds crazy, but it can even help obviously locate or shake loose or maybe make the perpetrators do the right things. Maybe even turn themselves in, fuck up, get noticed, a whole list of things. Alright? So, if y'all don't mind, please continue to share her image, her information, call her by her name. She's out here somewhere. The answers, the keys, they're out here somewhere. Help bring her home to her community and her brothers. So her voice can speak for itself. So she can speak for herself. Or so law enforcement and the courts can. So she and her story aren't left as a mystery with that cursed ass road and the monsters in it. Y'all, oh, I hope y'all have a good Saturday, just in case we don't see each other again and I manage a whole day without touching the wrong button or more bullshit moist cornbreads and ratchets and stuff showing up to ruin my next coffee. And such. So anyway, y'all have a good morning, good evening, and good day, alright? And be the good pebbles and sparks, alright? You can change the world, save lives, even with things as small as a stranger.